Hey, what's up, guys? It's SirTagCR, and today we're back again with a new and improved HOG Rider Earthquake deck. HOG Rider Earthquake is better than ever with Giant Skeleton and Mini P.E.K.K.A. for amazing ground defenses and awesome air defenses with Electro Wizard, Magic Archer, and Giant Snowball. If your opponent ever dares to try to stop your HOG Rider with a building, you have Earthquake to obliterate it in mere seconds. And when you have Giant Skeletons, HOG Riders, or Mini P.E.K.K.A.s accumulated at the river, your opponent most likely will drop something right down the middle, allowing you to pierce through with Magic Archer geometry and collect some juicy damage. This new meta HOG Rider Earthquake deck is so fun to play because no one expects it, and it is one of the best decks in the game right now if played correctly. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with one of the new best HOG Rider decks in Clash Royale. And if you guys aren't already, use code SirTag in the shop. It supports me by giving me a percentage of all money spent in the shop, and I really appreciate it. Dropping a good luck. This guy's gonna go for a miner, so we're gonna go for a Giant Skeleton in the safe spot because that's where all miners are gonna be dropped. Everyone's petrified if a Ice Wizard Tornado, and they don't want to mess around with that. No one wants to get their King Tower activated early on. It just doesn't feel good, dude. Go for a Magic Archer to get more chip damage. Line it up with that juicy Night Witch. And I think this is going to be probably a Lava Hound deck. I've seen crazier things before, but we were able to knock back that Barbarian to get another hit too. Man, I could have HOG Ridered. I didn't know if that was going to stay alive. I didn't want to waste it. It's okay. So if he's going to Lava Hound, we want to go in for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. HOG Rider on the left-hand side and just take his tower. If not, 3-crown him. So we bait out an Electro. That's... I don't really want to drop an Electro. I can't. I really want to. I thought that was going to be the right play, but on second thought... Okay, I actually have to now. I was going to say, I would love to get away with just Skeletons. I'm not going to drop my Electro right on top of the Miner, because the Miner might be able to kill it. Okay. So if I'm able to go in for Skeletons here, and then just snowball everything back, that could be ideal. We'll see if I'm even able to defend this, guys. Mini P.E.K.K.A. might be able to put in the work, just to be able to kill the Night Witch and then tank up the bats. So we're alive. We're alive. I don't know if I overextended myself there on defense, but yeah, man, I'm very glad that he was going in for a Miner and Inferno Dragon there. If he just went in for a simple Inferno Dragon, and I was dropping like Magic Archer here, he miners my Magic Archer, and then I drop Skeletons there, that could have been a little bit bad. So I'm fortunate that he decided to do that play instead of something else. So remember, he has Barbarian, so I can't play really aggressive here. I need to use my Giant Skeleton as a resource, and I need to try to be able to apply aggression with that Giant Skeleton popping on top of Barbarians. So when his Barbs are out of cycle, maybe we can make something happen. Go for a higher Magic Archer, so then it's going to be hard for him to hit everything with poison. Also, we're going to be able to hit the Barbarians with that, so it's worth 100% value. So he's going to poison. He's going to try to go in for a Snowball and a Miner right on top of us. That worked out really well for me. He's now I can Giant Skeleton. And then Electro again. So we have Mini P.E.K.K.A. No, did the Mini P.E.K.K.A. die? It did die. Wow, I thought we were going to keep that thing alive. Well, that's still fine because we're going to be able to kill the Baby Dragon, still have an Electro Wizard alive. And if we can go for like a HOG Rider here with 23 seconds remaining, he has to get a Lava Hound through. I don't know if that's possible, man. Assuming I'm able to defend the Virginity for 16 seconds, we win this game. So all I have to do is just kill these bats, maybe snowball everything back, get a HOG Rider down just as a resource to tank. Oh my gosh, guys. Can we just snowball that and not take 2 more Lava Hound hits? It's coming so close. Oh my gosh, dude. It popped and it didn't get the hit. That was the most clutch victory ever. Oh my gosh, what a thrilling way to start off the day with this deck, dude. It's crazy. It's literally insane. Let's go for a HOG Rider here to open up the game and see what's up. See what this man's gonna do. He's just gonna go for a Bomb Tower and miss it. Let's go, baby. Oh. He had the sauce. He had the sauce, man. So sometimes when your opponent goes in for a Bomb Tower and misses, it's not really a good thing for you. That sucks, dude. I thought we were up a lot. We do get a lot of tower damage, but this is just going to be a graveyard right now. We got to go in for Electro Wizard here and Skeletons and have the Magic Archer further away so then he can't poison everything at the same time. So we are going to be able to shut this down and take very little damage, if any at all. But, you know, he's got King Tower activated. So it's going to be one of the harder matchups to play against for sure. I think our best bet is just go for a Valkyrie counter. I think he's going to Valkyrie here. If he has it. Oh, no, he doesn't have Valkyrie. It's just like the standard variation then. I thought he might be running something spicy with Valkyrie because he played really aggressive there. Usually, like, people with the most solid defense do that. We can go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. The good thing about his deck is he doesn't have great answers to that besides, like, I would assume, like, Knight here. Gonna tornado it and use the tower. Wow. That's crazy that that worked out so well for him. We can go for a giant skeleton. And the way that I want to win this is just getting like magic archer chip damage. That's really the only way that I can win. And maybe using our giant skeleton as a resource. So if he spams too heavily into it, then everything that he does dies. So he has to drop stuff to kill this magic archer, right? That's a fact. That's 100% fact. But he doesn't have tornado. He could go for a bomb tower, but it's going to go target the giant skeleton. The knight has so much HP, so we're in a really good spot. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. And then because he used bomb tower, we can just spam even more. So I can go for an Electro Wizard, and I can go for a Hog Rider and Mini P.E.K.K.A here. We can do dueling aggression. So maybe the Mini P.E.K.K.A takes his tower, because now he can't use Tornado, all clump up. Yeah, that's so nice. Then he has to drop Knight. Tornado wasn't able to give him too much value, and I think that the Mini P.E.K.K.A might get a hit. It's so close. Please give me a hit. Oh my gosh! I thought it was so clean. I thought we were so clean, boys. Oh, imagine that Mini P.E.K.K.A just giving me my payday there. Oh, that was brutal. Well, I guess everything's close today, man. Close games all around. Close interactions. Nothing else. Should never expect anything other than that, right? Alright, I have to snowball this. This is really not going well. I think that he should be able to stop our giant skeleton spam here. It's possible that we break through, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm going to go in for a Hog Rider, and I'm going to go for an Earthquake. I think that's going to be our best bet. I think we need to Earthquake. So no matter what he drops, dies, hopefully. Mini P.E.K.K.A, give me damage, or sack a whole bunch of magic archer damage on the tower. It's piercing through, and we take the tower. That was a really clutch all-in on the left-hand side. I'm so glad that worked out because our tower was in dire shambles on the right. And that defense with Magic Archer Snowball, I hate to break it to you guys, it wasn't cutting it. It was not paying the bills. That thing literally let us take 1,300 damage for absolutely no value. Here we go. We're going to go opposite lane of that knight, and we're undoubtedly going to get the King Tower activated right now. I'm ready. Bracing myself here, guys. He's going to activate it. Oh, yeah, baby. So then we're going to Magic Archer on the other side and get some chip damage with this knight, maybe. Actually, that's a bad decision because then he just graveyards my butt, right? Goes in for a graveyard. As soon as he sees that, he'll just defend and then graveyard me. Sir, what is this? What are these shenanigans you're pulling here? I'm an Electro, and I Electro latest possible second. So if I Electro here early, then the Barb Barrel has enough damage or enough HP to get damage on us, and we don't want that to happen. Look at the Electro Wizard putting in work, man. Oh, baby. Why are we playing against this graveyard deck all the time when it's a hard counter? Like, what's up with that? He's going to graveyard here 100%. We just want a Mini P.E.K.K.A right on top of his knight so we can kill a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, it went towards the skeleton originally. But it's drawing skeleton damage. That's so good. We haven't taken any damage from that. Oh my gosh. We're so lucky. Wow. That Mini P.E.K.K.A, it pulled like 5 skeletons, dude. I have no idea how we got that lucky, but I'm very happy, dude. Wow. Very, very little amount of damage for a poison graveyard push. We can go for a Hog Rider and see if he messes up the Tornado. Maybe we can get a hit here. Oh, let's go! This is going brilliantly for me, man. I'm going to go in for a Giant Snowball again. And it's crazy that we're winning against this matchup consistently, apparently. Like, we're just starting dominance over them. And this is like later in GCs, 8 and 9 wins, you know? No big deal. I guess our best play is to go in for a Giant Skeleton and beat out a Bomb Tower here. Because then his Ice Wizard's going to be preoccupied to kick Graveyard. This is going to be really fun. It's dropping Knight, so it's not going to be with the Ice Wizard, so the Ice Wizard is just going to die here. And I can Mini P.E.K.K.A right on top of this, but I'm going to drop it a little bit further back, so then we get him to Graveyard, and then he doesn't have any attack for the Graveyard anymore. And then we have the Mini P.E.K.K.A and Magic Archer and our tower focusing down the skeletons. So we have a lot of firepower on that. And then we have dual lane aggression here, because the Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to come through. And I want to Earthquake this, so then the Mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't take any damage from the Bomb Tower, so then he has to drop more stuff. And then we can go in for dual lane aggression. Mini P.E.K.K.A plus Hog Rider, not all getting hit by the Bomb Tower at the same time. And then we can outcycle the Bomb Tower here. So this is really, really clean. Watch this, guys. We're in a Mini P.E.K.K.A. And we're going to go for a Giant Skeleton at the river. So he can't Graveyard. He can't. It's just not possible. And then you don't have Bomb Tower in cycle, so I don't know what you do here. It seems just really scary if you're him. I'm going to go Earthquake just to get more damage. Maybe he drops Tornado, and he does. So since we have Electro, I think we're going to be able to kill the Baby Dragon here. And then we get another iteration of spam. So look at what I'm doing. I'm keeping him a low amount of elixir, and whenever he drops something, I kill his tank immediately. So yeah, I don't have a great answer to the graveyard, but if I kill his tank, answer really quickly, then it's hard for him to do anything. Dude, that poison actually did a lot. He is doing so much damage to me. That's uncomfortable. I'm going to go for Earthquake because I need to. I need to get chip damage here. We also need to go for a Hog Rider. We want all of his spam to go right into us. So this giant skeleton is going to be able to kill all of his stuff. Okay. We're going to wait. Give me that chip damage we deserve, baby. Okay, so he's just going to Naked Graveyard. I think that all we have to do is just go in for an Earthquake and a Snowball and we win the game. Or a double Earthquake, actually. Could Earthquake with Hog Rider, to be honest, too. There's a lot of potential. So we have King Tower activated because he messed up. He done goofed to Aaron. I don't know how people play like this later in GC. I guess like this deck that he's playing is like very easy to play, but you know, we assert dominance all over it. Feels good, man. GG, well played and peace out. He definitely does have a hard counter, but us beating it 2 times in a row feels real good. So it shows that anything's possible when you play against it, man. Let's go for Skellies in the back and see what's up. This guy is doing absolutely nothing, so I guess we just want to go and cycle into him now after he goes in for the battle healer. Man, he is just taking a leisurely stroll with that battle healer. He's going to go plop down an E-Golem or something as soon as our giant skeleton passes, and we'll see what we can do. I hope he drops more than just that into our giant skeleton. I'm expecting him not to, but hopefully he does. Okay, he's going to go opposite lane. There it is, baby. There she blows. So we have to go for Mini P.E.K.K.A, and we also want to go in for Magic Archer, so we're going to be able to kill those bats a little bit quicker. Notice how we lined it up with the Night Witch bats. We also have to snowball that so then the Magic Archer doesn't die. He zapped it, man. This guy's ferocious. You guys see how aggressive he is? He's like, yo, we want that tank. We want that kill. He's just like, wanted to keep the bats alive so then he can just pulverize through. But fortunately, he didn't have a tank and he died. He lost the bats. So that was really, really good for me. He's down a bit of Elixir. Wait. I think he just cycled the baby dragon when he's down Elixir. This guy's really aggressive. He's going to go for an Elixir Golem or something. There's no way he's up Elixir after that, right? That's insane to me. He might be, actually. That's so crazy, dude. Elixir Golem's not a very fair card right now. I can go for a Magic Archer. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed. All right, really, really clean because that's so much damage. Unfortunately, he's got lightning. The Death Bomb will be able to kill it, fortunately for us. If you guys didn't know, Battle Healer, it doesn't die to Rocket, it doesn't die to Lightning, it doesn't die to Poison, it doesn't die to Fireball. Well, if it doesn't die to Rocket, it doesn't die to anything, right? It's kind of broken. So, the way I want to play this is cycle Skeletons here, and then Hog Rider opposite. He's going to have enough Elixir to defend this, but I just want to bait out Elixir so he doesn't have a cohesive counter push here. If the Night Witch isn't behind the Elixir Golem, then he's going to have a much worse time making a huge push on us. If you want to think of it that way, we're in a great spot. Alternatively, we can go in for a Skeletons and have the Magic Archer focus on the Night Witch, so then the bats just are the only thing remaining. We can wait for the Death Bomb to pop off here, and then we can go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A Hog Rider push. And since we have Magic Archer, Electro Wizard, I think we should be able to just kill the Electro Dragon with ease. I've been wrong before, but I think this is not one of those times, guys. If I snowball, the Mini P.E.K.K.A gets a hit, and we just totally outplayed this dude. It's not too hard to outplay Elixir Golem players because usually they don't play their best, but yeah, he just dropped a Night Witch right in front of the Elixir Golem. That's interesting. So we're going to Hog Rider here because he's going to Lightning because he wants to get those bats through. Yep, he's so aggressive, dude. That's insane to me that people play like this. Like, what's going on, dude? Why do you do that? Why are you Lightning instead of just trying to defend against the Hog Rider? GG, well played and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. Even at the tip top of grand challenges, they still play like absolute mad lads, total savages. 10 wins and this guy was still a certified savage. GG, well played and peace out. Let's move on to the next one and let's keep asserting dominance. Let's go Skellies in the back and see what's up, see what's happening. This man is going to go in for Skellies as well. All right, buddy, I see you. I see you, brother. So he's going to have Minor Cycle with Skellies. I wonder if this is going to be 2.9 or 2.6 or just a Balloon Cycle deck with Musketeer and Bomb Tower. It's probably going to be one of those. I'll have to wait and see. So he's still not dropping anything, really. Just chilling. I think he's probably not poison. He'll poison that. Magic Archer. Mini P.E.K.K.A didn't get a hit. Okay, it's going to be, in my opinion, I think that he's going to have Balloon Cycle with Executioner or Valkyrie. He'll Valkyrie this, probably. If he Tornadoes, then we have Hog Rider for free. I think that was a bad decision because the Executioner doesn't extend far enough here, right? Yeah, that's really bad on his end. That was super clean. I knew that the XE wasn't going to extend that far. And we got so much value, and he just uses Tornado, so he's not back to it. He's going to drop Valkyrie here. Yep. All right, great stuff. So this is one of those games that we have just complete control because of a few micro interactions that we knew better than our opponent. And realizing the fact that he was using Tornado and he didn't have it in cycle, we were able to go in for a free Hog Rider and get a ton of chip damage. And I can Magic Archer snowball that back and not take anything besides death damage, I believe. I think he's going to snowball or something, so I just want to snowball it. Or zap it. I just don't want to take that damage. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. I Magic Archered earlier, we would have been fine, but I don't really like messing around with people that could potentially ruin my entire day by just zapping me. So when there's a probability of it happening, I'm just not going to mess with it. For the 2 Elixir, it's always worth. Okay, so it looks like I could take some serious threat of damage here. I want to Electro. It's going to get at least 1 hit. It's unfortunate, but it's something that I'll deal with, and the counter push will be big. So I can Hog Rider on either side. I just don't want to give him too much Tornado value, so it's probably a Tornado, the Hog plus Mini P.E.K.K.A. And then the Executioner might just die. Yeah, actually dies, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A. might get a hit because the Hog Rider's tanky, so that's going to take tower. So the split lane push is just really awesome. We can Magic Archer here. Really good skeletons on his end. That was super good. That was insanely well played, actually. I don't know if this is going to matter. It didn't. We need a Hog Rider, though, because we can't really defend if he's going to continue to spam me with Balloon. Yeah, this is bad. Really well played on his end. Gotta give credit where credit is due. I have to snowball that away. The zap might screw me. No, it doesn't. Okay, that was such a sexy snowball. Hitting the miner and the balloon away. That was good. With 14 seconds remaining, I think we got the game in the bag, guys. Obviously, my Earthquake doesn't do anything in this matchup, so I'm very, very happy that we were able to win, but the main reason I was able to win was because of my predictions and my Magic Archer early on, keeping it alive and realizing that the Executioner did not hit us, and then we always applied counter push, and we split lane push against Executioner, so we weren't able to clump everything up, and then he was able to use a Tornado Executioner just to kill everything. If it's all clumped up, the splash damage was way too much work, but it's too difficult for him to actually hit everything if it's not clumped up. And even if it's a difficult matchup like this one, you can still win it if you play it correctly and don't make misplays.